Hey, Muslims and Christians, I have a question. I really, genuinely want to know this one.
And I really, genuinely want to answer.
God gets the Virgin Mary miraculously pregnant.
That's right. And as a Muslim, you also agree that God miraculously got Mary pregnant. As it turns out, the Quran says in chapter 19, verses 19 through 22, that the angel appeared to Mary and announced unto her that she would conceive Jesus as a virgin, and that this would be a miracle from God.
Then God becomes a baby, calls himself Jesus, works as a carpenter, and doesn't preach for 30 years.
And Muhammad did not start preaching until he was 40 years old. What's your point?
And then gets tortured, sacrifices himself, and gets crucified. And he did all of this to save us from the original curse that he put on us.
The principal thing that Jesus saved us from is not just original sin, it is also personal sin. Jesus' death on the cross was not just about erasing something Adam did in the past that we have no control over. Rather, it is the means by which we may be forgiven. The shortcomings that I commit, God will forgive me for, through the death of his son Jesus.
But then, in Islam, it says that God never cursed humanity. He forgave Adam and Eve after they repented, and each soul is born pure with no inherited sin and is only responsible for his actions.
This is false. Muhammad believed that you could be punished for the sins of other people. Sahih Muslim 1745a, it says that there were people going around and they were killing children and women from among the polytheists. Did Muhammad say, "How dare you do that? They were innocent"? No, he said, "They are from them." The children are from the polytheists, and it's therefore totally okay to kill them. Does that sound like equal justice and fairness to you? Here's another good one. Sahih Muslim 2767b. He says that a Muslim will be taken out of the hellfire and Jews and Christians will be put in their place. In other words, I as a Christian, I'm going to be put in the place of a Muslim who is the one who really deserves hellfire on the day of judgment.
So, which one sounds more logical to you?
So what sounds more logical to you? Christianity, for which we have mountains of critical academic historical research showing its veracity, or Islam, the claim that some guy was walking around in the desert and worked no miracles and just claimed to be a prophet and that God was commanding him to bang children? Which one sounds more likely to you?